Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, and we are here at the house. You might notice that I look a little cleaner. I got a shower last night. And guess what? So did Stinky Poo 1.
I'm willing to be on camera now.
And Stinky Poo 2.
Stinky Poo number 3, we have to read.
Stinky Poo number 3 is eating breakfast, but we're going to get him a shower tonight. Just a funny note that I wanted to share with you guys. So we don't have a kitchen sink right now, so we're using the bathroom sink just to wash dishes. So I want to show you guys this though. Ready? This. So in New Jersey, this guy here is hot and this guy here is cold. Left is hot, right's cold. Here, it's the opposite. Now we thought, okay, they hooked it up wrong. But it's like that with everything. Except for the kitchen hookup, because I can't really I could test it, but then I need like a bucket and stuff, and I'm not willing to go through all that. But this is the also interesting thing. This is our shower, obviously. And if you go like this, all the way, it doesn't go no more, this would actually be hot. Well, last night, we had the water here on for hours. And I went down and checked it because it was still cold. Like, it was still, like, frigid cold. And I'm like, something's not right. Maybe it went off or something. And the funny thing is, it hadn't gone off. It was still going. So we took a lukewarm shower because we thought, oh, okay, maybe something's wrong with it. Come to find out, we just had it backwards. The water is actually very hot when you're using it right. So we don't know if this is a Kentucky thing or if they just looked it up backwards. So there's some things on the list for today. We do have to go to the hardware store. There are some things that we need to get, like a shovel, a rake, stuff that we probably should have brought from New Jersey, but we just forgot. Like, we just were trying to get here. Last night we had a really good discussion with a neighbor who stopped down. Shout out to Doug. Doug is a neighbor. He lives about a mile up the road. He really helpful. Shout out to you, buddy, if you're watching this. Appreciate you. The thing about it is like when you go online and you look at different areas, and this is what I've been trying to tell Ginger too. When you look at areas and you say, like, what's the biggest predator problem in whatever city and whatever state, you're going to get a different answer a lot of times than what the real thing actually is. For instance, if you look up where we are in Kentucky, and actually eastern Kentucky in general, if you look up the #1 predator, there's two things you're going to find. You are going to find coyotes and you are going to find bobcats, which are both big predators here. But I asked him, I said, like, what's the biggest problem? Like, what's the biggest predator? And a lot of you guys are probably going to say, well, that's not really a predator. I understand that, but follow me here. I asked Doug this, and he's been here for years and years. And he said the biggest predator problem we have is rattlesnakes. And I said, rattlesnakes? Like, okay, I can deal with coyotes. I can deal with bobcats even. I don't want to, but I can. You can kind of see them coming. You know, if you carry a sidearm with you, a lot of times you'll be fine. But rattlesnakes are another thing, because a lot of times you may not see them. You know, people think with rattlesnakes you'll hear them. A lot of times you will, but like Doug was saying, the young ones you won't. He said, you know, the biggest issue is rattlesnakes. Now, here's the good thing about that. The good thing about that is that generally from November till April or even May, unless it's hot, you're not really going to have a rattlesnake issue. But a lot of times, your big rattlesnake problems are from June to November. Like the very beginning of November or October, depending on if it gets cold or, you know, the weather. The only other problem that we really have here, predator-wise, is coyotes. Not a big deal for us. We're not too worried about that because coyotes we do have in New Jersey. So, you know, we personally have not dealt with them, but there is a major coyote den less than 5 miles from our house up there in New Jersey. There's not really a lot on the docket today, guys. For the first time since we've been here, really, we haven't really had to rush around. Everything is hooked up. The dryer, is, like I said, is the last thing. But once I have what I need, like, it's not going to take very long.
2 hours later.
Dryer's hooked up. Dryer's working. Funny note on that, we've never had a gas dryer. This is our first gas dryer. It's awesome. It heats up a lot quicker. The other thing is too, is generally gas appliances last longer. Electric elements burn out on gas stuff. You know, usually the igniter goes because, you know, the actual tubing and stuff doesn't really go bad. So today, guys, I want to just kind of update you on some of what's going on. There is burn barrels going. You can't see them, but they're over that way. I did put up the trail cam up there. I'm going to show you guys. Put up the trail cam up there on the hill because we want to kind of see what's going on up there. It's looking like that way to kind of see if anything comes off that side. You know, we've kind of gotten it started early enough. We can kind of change the positions each day to kind of see if there's anything else. I don't know. It's been pretty quiet out here at night, guys, to be honest with you. So anyway, so we did get the trail cam up. We got the dryer going, which is great. I have to adjust the hose just a little bit on that, the vent hose. It's a little too long. Got to cut it and hook it back up. Not a big deal. Other than that, we've just been doing some burning. We did go to the hardware store, got some stuff, got what we needed, got some paint. I'm sure Ginger will be doing some painting. Guys, aside from that, we haven't really done much today, to be honest with you. It's been a low day, to be honest. Like, and I don't mean like a feeling low day. I mean like just been a day where we're just kind of laying low. So as I've done in these videos, I'm going to kind of give you guys what's next. So for us, what's next is in about an hour, I'm going to call somebody else who was recommended to me for possibly fixing this hill down here. I did hear from the road department this morning. We were kind of playing phone tag. So I didn't talk to the guy, but I talked to a guy over there. And, you know, the guy is supposed to call me back. That would make this decision. But the guy that I actually talked to was kind of like, you know, we don't really do much about that. So this could wind up being a pretty large expense. The cabinet guy contacted us today. We'll see how that goes. We don't have anything set yet. He just kind of wanted to know like when we're here till. But we're hoping to have everything wrapped up by Monday because Tuesday we're going to have to get everything in the trailer and ready to go. So that's it for right now. Like I said, it's really just contacting these people, getting these couple appointments out of the way. The big stuff is done. Getting everything hooked up. We're all hooked up. We're all running in there. The only thing that I would like to have that's just not going to happen this time is a gas heater, a natural gas heater like the propane one we have. Probably buy them around Memorial Day. They should be on sale, hopefully, Lord willing. So with that, guys, I'm going to let you go. I got to tend to this crazy kid. And I probably won't make another video tonight. This is probably it for today. But again, tomorrow, you know, hopefully we get a little more information on quotes and reaching people. But we have reached a point in the trip where it's kind of like, relax and enjoy. So we will see. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Have a great day. Thank you.